So now, once you've managed to purchase your exclusive item, you can sometimes sell instantly on platforms like StockX, or you can list them as confirmed orders even before they arrive on eBay. Both platforms are very good for selling hyped items, and there are a ton more which might work better in certain countries. Usually when an item is sold, money is sent to you via PayPal or to your bank, and usually a 3% cut is taken from that. And then of course you have the platform fee, but that varies on where you're selling. But usually you can expect 5 to 11%. Now I know most beginners like you might find it very complicated to ship an item. I certainly did when I started out, but I promise you this is really easy, and I know it can be scary not knowing if you're buying the right labels or sending it the right way, but now I'm going to help you. As long as you follow these steps, you should be fine. Most websites like shipping companies like Hermes or Royal Mail or UPS, DPD, they do have guidelines for when you're buying their labels online. All you need to do is measure the dimensions of your package, so like length, width, height, just like grade school. And then you need to make sure you weigh the package. I know this can sometimes be the hardest thing, especially if you haven't got scales that can measure grams or small kilograms. But what I would sometimes do is stand on a scale, measure myself, and then stand on it again holding the item and see the difference. And that is usually a good indicator of how much your item weighs. And then you can print your label after paying for it online, and then just stick it on your package, make sure it's securely wrapped, double boxed, and drop it off at your nearest shipping location. But if you do ever buy the wrong postage, remember you can get refunded in most cases, and this is not a problem. Or my best recommendation for you as a beginner, that if you do have a nearby post office or a shipping station, you can pay in store and bring the item in. They'll measure it for you, weigh it for you, and give you a price and a few options. This is how I started out when I first started reselling, and then eventually I learned roughly the standard size for packages like shoes. For example, most things will only be up to 2 kilos, and then with time you'll figure the process out. But do not look at it as a big scary thing. But one really important tip that you must remember in this video is that you should send your item protected with proof of delivery. So that means if the buyer said they never received it, at least you have proof of sending it and them delivering it. I know sometimes the postage option without this may seem the cheapest, but you should always pay maybe just a double postage and make sure that you ship it with proof of delivery. I hope that helped you. Remember, use the comments to ask more questions about shipping or selling your item, and in the next video I'll cover the outro of this course and give you some free bonus tips. I'll see you then.